Would DeAndre Hopkins to the Dallas Cowboys really work? Last year, if this question was asked, I would be like, hell yeah, but I'm stumped this year. There's no question that this move would blow up the internet. And I think the majority of the people would think it's a great move, which on the surface, it feels right. I mean, it's DeAndre Hopkins. He's been dominating the wide receiver position for years. In my opinion, the Cowboys got to look at two things before making this decision: the salary cap and wide receiver depth. As of right now, many reports are saying DeAndre just wants a one-year deal, which would totally work for the Cowboys with them releasing Zeke. They have the cap space for it. And with it only being a one-year deal, it would not affect the future contracts down the road like Diggs, Micah, and CD. So in terms of just money-wise and cap space-wise, it looks like they could do it and it looks good. It would work. Now, wide receiver depth-wise, they got their three wide receivers right now: Gallup, CD, and Cooks. These three, in my opinion, are solid. Plus, I don't think they should give up on Jalen Tolbert just yet. So that gives them four solid options. So if they pick him up, he's automatically going to take one of those four spots. And it really comes down to how much of a boost do you think he can give the Cowboys. Also, if you did make the move, how would the receivers take it? I don't know. This situation, when it comes to the wide receiver depth-wise, really gets iffy. If I'm Jerry, this is definitely something I'm going to consider. I'm going to talk to other people, get other people's opinions, and really ask them if they think DeAndre is still at an elite level, which, in my opinion, I still think he is. If that's the case, then I'm going to the wide receivers and Dak and asking them what they would think about if we made this move. If they said, no, we're good, then I'm not going to pull the trigger on it. I'm not going to cause any problems. I mean, what can really Jerry do? His hands are really tied. He just brought in Brandon Cooks for a fifth and needs him to play. And drafting Jalen Tolbert in the third last year doesn't want to jeopardize his future capability for the Cowboys. This whole situation is just so interesting. They have the option and the capability to bring in a great talent, but is it really necessary? Ultimately, I think it's a tough decision that they have. And if I had to make a prediction, most likely I think they're going to pass on him. And Mike also just said that he's good, or they're good at the wide receiver position right now, showing kind of the headspace they're in. It's just crazy. If this was last year, I would be all in for DeAndre. I just really don't know right now. After bringing in Cooks, I don't know. If you watched this far, thank you. I appreciate you. And let me know down below what you think about this whole situation. Should they let him pass? Or should they take him? Who knows? Who knows? But anyways, have a good rest of your day. Peace.